Hi, my name is Mark, and I am a spiritual life coach. This channel is dedicated to helping people discover their personal freedom. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, and if you know somebody else who might enjoy this, please feel free to share. Today, I'm going to talk about remembering your spiritual self. You know, life is interesting, wouldn't you agree? Let's take a moment and fast track this experience we are having right now. We are born once again as a purely spiritual being who has no recollection of any previous life our soul has lived. We choose to come into this world unconscious to the fact that in some form or another, we've been here before. Once again, everything is brand new. We want to see, we want to touch, we want to experience. For the first few years of our life, we live in complete wonder and amazement. So why all of a sudden does this change? As we grow older, we still experience new things. We meet new people, we visit new places, but we don't have the same sense of wonder as our child self did. We become lost in the forest, and taken over by fear, or what we like to call human conditioning. Every life experience we have is another chance for our soul to learn, to grow, to explore, and to evolve. It's a chance for us to look at everything as a new experience and to gain a new and more evolved understanding for why we are here. So, why don't we realize that from the beginning? Wouldn't it make things a lot easier for us? Yes, it absolutely would. But if we always took the easier and safer route, what would we learn from that? Take an honest assessment of your life. What did you learn when things were easy? What did you learn when things were hard? If you look at history, it's the stories of profound transformation that have changed who we are as a species. It's the stories of people who took a leap of faith, found themselves in the darkest depths of despair. Somehow, they found their way out and soared to new heights that seem impossible to many. The human story is interesting because we are so consumed with living in the conditions that have been placed on us. You have to do this, you have to do that. You can't do that. That is impossible. How could that possibly happen? There's no way this will work. This limited way of thinking has become so normalized in our society, and far too many of us get trapped in this cycle and find it very difficult to escape the madness. And that's exactly what this is, madness. Anytime in life, we decide to go against the grain, we're thought of as crazy. Why would he do that? Why would she do that? That's too risky. What in the world are they doing? How many times have we heard this? I've discovered that, the weirder you are, the more aligned you're becoming to remembering who you truly are. In our society, it's weird to take a chance. It's weird to jump in head first with no idea of the outcome. It's weird to speak your truth. It's weird to dress unique. It's weird to follow your heart and not your head. To simply put it, it's weird to be you. The question you have to ask yourself is this: is it more important for you to live a life that belongs to someone else? In other words, living a life that lets other people hold your power, or to stand in your power and rediscover the spirit of light and love that is your soul? What can provide a better, more peaceful, joyful, and exhilarating experience for you? Are you willing to walk through fear and say no more? The thing is, not many people are. You can either be somebody who's going to choose to let others hold your power, and then come back in another lifetime and relive this over and over again until you learn how to be yourself, or you can be someone who chooses to find truth. When you walk the path to freedom, you change the course of humanity. You contribute to raising the collective consciousness of our society. You contribute to establishing peace in the world, and you contribute to seeking love over fear. To change the world, all you have to do is change yourself. This is making a conscious choice to remember who you are, who you've always been, and choosing to live out your limitless spiritual self here on earth. When we follow our passion, we remember who we are. When we follow our truth, we remember who we are. When we give and receive love, we remember who we are. Fear and darkness are what detour us from rediscovering this for ourselves. It's through the act of free will that we can decide to not follow that path anymore and to take a leap of faith in trusting what's right in our heart. Every person is on their own journey. Some people will find themselves in this lifetime and some will not. It's not our responsibility to change other people. It's our responsibility to change ourselves, and by doing so, you will inspire someone else to do the same. Just continue seeking yourself, and one day you will witness the dreams in your imagination merging with the reality that you are experiencing. And that's when you know that you have found personal freedom, to simply be you without needing acceptance from others. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on the other side of now. I wish you peace, happiness, and personal freedom.